Here we will cover installing high-pro liners on a pre-installed frame tent. Frame tents, pole tents, and pinnacle canopies have different liner mounting methods that will need to be addressed prior to tent installation. At each crown fitting at the ends of the tent, and regularly along the length, install the hoist rope. This rope has hardware at the bottom that attaches to the peak of the liner. Loop the pulley strap over the top of the crown fitting, securing it in place by clipping together the side release buckle. Move the pulley so that it hangs below the fitting, then feed the rope through the pulley and down to the perimeter tubing along one side of the tent. Make sure to install all hoist ropes so that the hardware can be reached from the ground and the opposite ends are along one side of the tent. If necessary, the pulley strap can be installed by wrapping it around a section of peak tubing, depending on the size and orientation of the frame hardware. Lay out a drop cloth to protect the liner fabric. Move one end piece of the liner with the right side down and the peak attachment point toward the center of the tent. Starting at one corner, connect the snap clips on the liner to the rope line on the interior of the tent top. Make sure to connect the rope line below the tent perimeter tubing and fittings to make sure that they will be hidden when installation is finished. Be sure to install the tent over or on top of any hardware, such as frame tent cables, that may be installed on the tent. Attach the peak connector to the hoist rope hardware to keep the center of the liner lifted. Unfold the next piece of liner. Make sure it is right side down, with the hook and loop sides facing the other liner portions and the snap clips toward the tent sides. Connect the perimeter snap clips and connect the peak attachment points to the hanging hoist rope hardware. Once two adjacent pieces of liner are installed, the hook and loop strips along the sides can be connected to form a complete section of liner. At the end of the hook and loop strips is a side release buckle. Connect the buckle to finish connecting the liner pieces. Repeat this process until you've installed liners across the entirety of the tent. Once all connections have been made, the center is ready to lift. Pull the hoist ropes to lift the liner center. All hoist ropes should be pulled at the same time to minimize any stresses that may disconnect hook and loop strips or tear the liner fabric. Tie off the hoist ropes at tent leg locations.